I believe we only find our purpose when we stop looking for it and we only look for God. I believe that God will light the path for us to walk. And I think it's important that we listen, that we open our hearts and our minds. With that being said, let's go get it.
I've been here for years. I don't really like him anymore, but I'm hoping to
Working out solo today. The wife unfortunately could not make it. She is currently at church. I was working all day. Just got back from a 2-mile walk with my dog. And I loaded up on like 5 cups of watermelon right before I left. So I'm feeling pretty full right now, but I feel like digesting. So I'm probably about to be hungry in a little bit, but I want to try to hit the gym before I get hungry, or at least get hungry at the gym, work out hungry. Honestly, if I could, I would fit it in earlier in my day to work out fasted. I saw a lot more results when I lost 150 pounds working out fasted versus working out any other way. It was a crazy difference. I just had an RX bar. And by the way, if you guys don't know what an RX bar is, shout out to my homie KJ, put me on. Very natural ingredients too. So if you're into that sort of stuff, it's pretty good as well. Something I've been thinking about more recently is lowering my reps. I was doing a lot of reps for a while, and I want to change that up a little bit because when I lost the weight the first time, I was doing high intensity, low reps, and it seemed to work out good for me, but it didn't put on mass. What I'm trying to do now is lean out while putting on mass. And I know that's hard. I know that takes years, but what better time to start than now? We got shoulders today. I got my Aeroflow pre-workout. It's honestly the best. I have a big sweet tooth, and the strawberry shortcake is cherry on top. I can take this at 10 p.m. and still be okay to go to sleep in an hour. It's all manufactured here in the USA. I believe that you don't get nowhere by not trying. So let's try and see where this goes. I used to be able to do so many of those. We're gonna leave it like that for now. Haven't done this heavy in a while, especially for shoulders, but looking to work our way back up there. I'm gonna do another heavy compound lift. Basically the same thing, but dumbbells, even more freedom, more range of motion. Come on, man. You gotta feel it. Let's go. Come on. Sloppy. Very sloppy, very sloppy. You know, I've never really tried these. I don't even know what they're called, but I see Chris Bumstead doing them, so when the greats are doing it, you know, might as well give it a shot. Boy. Try to find my grip. Definitely feel it grinding. Good stretch. Try this. No. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh. There you go. You know, if there's any secret behind this, you guys should let me know. I'm not really sure how to do these. Figure it out along the way. Okay. That felt pretty good. Yeah, that felt pretty good. I don't know if it looks conventional or not, but it feels pretty good. Shoulders are pretty cooked right now. It's good. You know, number one thing for shoulders that I always try to do is make sure you feel that contraction. Really with anything, but for me, especially shoulders, I always struggled with that. But I mean, as you can see, fix that problem. It's something I'm lacking on right now. It's a lot of rear delt. Gotta look thicker. I recently just started integrating carbs into my diet, but it's been making me feel and look very puffy. So I'm gonna try to hone that in a little bit. Maybe increase my carbs around training and after training. All right, let's do this again. Come on. Come on. You know how to feel it. Come on. last but not least, we got sauna for 30 minutes. It was a pretty decent workout. I'm really liking the higher intensity, lower reps. Feels a lot better, and I'm not there for as long. Today's session was only about an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. That was a pretty good session. Let's go get some food. Really quick, I know this is off topic, but if you guys are looking for a pretty good skincare routine, I like to use coconut oil instead of any lotions or any, I guess actual skincare routine. But I mean, it seems to be working pretty good. Forgot the mic was attached to that. I've been doing this now for about like half a year, maybe a little bit more than that. But I literally grabbed like this much. It's just virgin coconut oil. So you can literally get it at any store. It's kind of crazy. It's for like baking and cooking, but I use it for everything. Put it on my hands. After it's done applying to my face, honestly, whatever I got left over, I just be putting it in my hair, kind of like like a hair mask. And then especially when it's wet, now my hands ain't oily no more. And, you can literally use this as body lotion. I'll be putting it everywhere. And it lasts a long time too. It does make your skin a little oily, but let me tell you something, my skin was actually oily for a while. I have very oily skin, but as soon as I started using this, my skin stopped being so oily. So maybe that just meant that my skin was pretty dry. So to make up for that, it became oily. My beautiful dog, Leo. What you doing? Let me see my girl's vanity right now. That's alright, she don't mind. But let's go make some dinner. I'm gonna show you guys the macros and everything.
I just had to really pee and I was like, and then, but she was finding more comfort in that lady. And then I was like, oh, that makes sense. I was with my dad, and that's just like how I feel with my family in general. Like it just. Like even when she was.
And these are all the macros for this meal. You can go ahead and take a screenshot if you'd like. And these are the macros for the entire day. This made about 5 meals, and the 3 right here are about 4 to 5 ounces each, which lasted about 4 days. Day off. Proper recovery, even though I gotta wake up in a couple hours. I like to do our magnesium. Why the lights just go dark? One ashwagandha, 3 magnesium in the night. Proper recovery with some sleep. It's the best for you. You become so nonchalant.